Hey folks, I'm actually gonna try to do at least one of these every week, and it's just finding someone that's built something exquisite on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube and just talking about it. I'm gonna try to do that at least once every week. And my name is Cliff. If you don't know me, I am the owner and founder of Ovation Home Renovation. We do home renovations. I was about to say around the world, but we're not quite there yet. We do home renovations in the Northern Virginia area, primarily based in Manassas, but we've gone as far as some of the other areas in Maryland and all that. So it all depends on what the job is and what the resources are at that particular time. Right now it's Thanksgiving. Well, today is still Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Enjoy the time that you have with your family because, time's fleeting and you never know where you're going to end up tomorrow. So enjoy the time that you have with them. Anyway, back to business. So this kitchen, I believe this was a kitchen remodel. The materials provided by Bedrosian Tile, they're highlighted up here. You should follow them. They have some really good stuff as far as tiling and that sort of material go. These are pieces that were put together to make this, and a couple of days ago, my wife and I actually spoke about this. Well, we didn't speak about it. We talked about it, and I was recording. Little did I not know. I didn't know that my microphone was off. So all that useful input, all the input that she gave, went in here and it stayed in here. Now I have to figure out what she said. No, I have to remember what she said and reiterate that to you. Because we were going back and forth, things that she liked, things that I liked. You know how that goes with couples. I like one thing, she doesn't like it, or I like one thing, or she likes one thing, and I think it's probably too overboard, but she still remains right. Guys, you know what I mean. Anyway, so in this particular kitchen, we loved the way that the windows let in the natural light, and that also offset the color tones of the shelves. The shelves, the fixtures, the lights. It's very, how should I put it? It's a downlight, but the chrome copper interior set off the color of the chairs. It set off the color of the handles, not the sink, the ventilation on top of the stove or top of the range. Everything was crafted. I want to say, I told her this was crafted just because of the photo shoot, but if you look at it, they put some more thought into this for this particular owner. Here, let's go. If my mouse will work. All right, so this also brightens it up a bit. Natural light is streaming in, but there's that color coordination. The floor is that white oak, catches the bar stools. Yeah, bar stools. Catches the cabinet handles, even the white shelving back there. It is. I mean, I think it's a touch that Bedrosian or the designer CS Design Studios. I think they definitely had to coordinate with the owner of this because you just don't come up with this color scheme just by slapping things together. You have to sit down and think through it. The white cabinets back there that sets off the countertops, sets off the countertops in the back there next to the sink, sets off the island, and the darker elements of the island that also catches the cabinets underneath the sink and all that stuff. It takes some getting used to. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, I didn't really buy into it so much, but almost everything had its own, almost everything had its pairing, if I could put it that way. The the white cabinetry, the white of the ventilation. What's it called? Is it ventilation? I should know this. Anyway, it'll come to me. The white tops of the downlights, the white tile in the back. Well, not necessarily white tile. It's white and subtle tones of gray. All that stuff, like every single one of those elements, you'll find, I guarantee you, in the countertops, in some shade when you're looking at it just right. So there's never a singular item that's standalone. That goes That's a really good design element. I guess in this perspective, I was thinking, well, why would they leave, why would they put in chrome, no, not chrome, like goldish or rose gold, you know, door handles and stuff like that? Why would they pair that with this sort of vintage faucet for the kitchen sink? That I'm still out on. I haven't really come to grips with that. Like as far as me liking it, that's one of the things that stands out to me. If it were me, I might have gone with something else. I might have gone with something else. Maybe it's just the piping or the plumbing in the back or underneath the sink, something. But it is what it is. I believe that they kept that vintage because they have this vintage farmhouse looking sink. That's my thought. If you have other thoughts, let me know. Do say something in the comments. I'm gonna hit up this designer just to figure out, what their mindset was or what the mindset of the owner was. To get into their shoes. Maybe if I get into their shoes and I hear what they have to say, I might go, "Oh, okay, so that's why." Or it might have just been a piece of the home that they wanted to keep. You never know. Some of these things are sentimental like that. They probably wanted to keep the sink, and the sink came with this particular kitchen faucet. You couldn't decouple it or something or other, so they just had to restore it. I don't know. Asking questions, we'll be able to find that out. Now, the color of the windows, it has a certain, I don't know. It's either not as charcoal, not as gray looking like that, but it has a sort of green tone to it. The window sills and all that have that tone. Which, I mean, hey, it works. I can't deny that. It works. All right, let's go to the fourth one. Now here, depending on where you're looking at this kitchen from, this this particular picture and the very first one would be the things that catch you and catch you in a jaw drop moment almost, and you just go like, wow, this is nicely put together. The colors are not so powerful, but they complement each other perfectly. Okay, back to the picture that I wanted to talk about. So here, we still see the copper elements, and they catch each other nicely. Anything that's wood, I want to say, is complementing each other. So the wood shelves, the wood bar stools, the wood grain on yeah, on the range vent, the copper tones of the handles, the copper tone on the interior of the light shade, the whites on the outside, the whites on the cabinets. I don't know what it looks like on the I don't know what it looks like on the inside of these shelves, but I'm sure it's going to be something that captures some element that's been highlighted here. One thing that I want to say I would have done differently is, you follow me down this train of thought. You have a bunch of kids, they're bobbing around, they jump into these seats, and immediately someone starts to scream or starts to cry. What do you think it is? In my opinion, they probably just hit their knee or their shins or something on these handles that are underneath the island. I thought it was an odd place to put these because even as a grown up, looking at this, I'd be really cautious just jumping into these seats just to dig into, I don't know, some apple pie or whatever. I'd be really cautious. It does work in that, it does work visually because it catches your attention and you're drawn to the island. It's a focal point of the kitchen. But at the same time, it's a focal point for my knee as well. I'm not trying to make that a focal point. I'm trying to keep my knees from getting hurt, and I'm trying to keep my knees from banging against these things. But all in all, tell me what you think about this. The tiles, they came from Bedrosian tile. The backsplash is a Chloe. Oh, okay, it's Chloe White, 2.5 inches by 8 inches. Ooh, that's nice size. It was designed by these folks. They're in, I believe they're in Vienna. And the photography, kudos to the photographer. They set this off really nicely. If you don't know these guys, go follow them, go give them a shout out. I'm definitely gonna shout them out once I post this. But let me know your thoughts. What would you pick at in this kitchen? What would you like? What would you want to talk about some more? So, guys, until next time. Sorry about that. I just cracked my knuckles. Anyway, guys, until next time, I'm gonna go scout around and pick one of these other designs that I like and talk about it. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you like something along these lines. Some more, if you like more of these things along these lines. But all in all, like it, share it, subscribe. I'm gonna be looking out for more of these in the future. So the more you talk about it, the more you get clued into some of these designs, and the more that these subtleties jump out at you, and you actually appreciate various designs that are out there. Something can look but ugly, but as long as you get yourself into the shoes of the artist, you understand their process, and you help shed their light. You help shed the light that they saw in it to others, and that's how great designs are made. That's how great designs are improved upon to create new ones, and that's how innovation is kicked off. So until next time, my name is Clifford, and thank you for watching. All right, I'll catch you soon. Bye.